I do like the relationship I have with exercise now, which is I do it purely because I like it. Like, I think that's the best relationship to have with it.
Yeah.
Because you know those times where you're like, this is it, the first day.
I can't do it.
And I'm changing my whole life. It's like you can't do that for that reason.
You know what helped a lot is like I don't really fuck with a lot of like fitness stuff online, but like just what really helped like get me in a mindset of going all the time is like I think when I was younger, you go to the gym and you feel like you have something to prove to the people around you, and you're just like I gotta look like I'm already strong. And then I thought about it. It's like I'm not trying to look like I'm just wasting money every day.
Right.
What the fuck am I still paying for a gym membership for if I'm already strong? Let me just fucking.
Great point.
You know what? Like, so I just like I'll put the weight as low as I need it to go, and make sure that I'm feeling it by the time I leave, but I'm not trying to fuck up my body just to like.
That's really hard to let go for me also.
Yeah.
Like I walk in the gym. I hate looking like I don't know what I'm doing in the gym.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I do know what I'm doing.
It's so stressful.
Yeah.
But like, even if you don't know what you're doing, the machines tell you.
Yeah.
You can use the machines for a while until you build up some confidence. Start using free weights and shit. Watch people around you. That's fine.
It's honestly such an accomplishment for someone who never goes to the gym to start lifting in front of everybody and figure out how to do right form and all that shit, regardless, and then stick with it. That's an amazing accomplishment.
Yeah.
The thing that I still, it's like fun. It's like the fun, competitive little nugget I still hold on to is when I'm on the elliptical and someone gets on, I'm like, I'm not getting off till they get off. Sometimes I'm like that. Like, oh, you're going to go on for a nice little 30 minutes? Well, guess what? I got a lot more,
Yeah.
But that's just fun because it's like, it's like I've siloed it, so it's like, no, I'm not affected by that, but let's see. Do I go longer? Maybe I will. I don't know.
You know what? I still do that to a degree, but like on everything else, I look at people like lifting past their limit, and I just watch them. I'm like, you might have me right now, but I'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. You'll be recovering.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. You know? I just love how, like, my friend Caleb, he when I first met him, I was describing like kind of anxiety because I was going through a little spell, and he was like, oh, dude, he made me feel super comfortable immediately. He literally pulled out the Lexapro and was like, oh, same here. I take these and I need them because I'll fucking whatever. And the funny thing he said was, he's like, the doctor, every time I go to get another prescription, the doctor's like, if you worked out every day, you probably wouldn't need these, but we'll still prescribe these to you. Yeah, and he's like, but I'm busy, so give me the fucking pills.
This is ties right into what I was gonna say, which is I literally didn't understand the fitness thing until I understood it in the context of mental health, and that's what it is. That's what exercise is for me. Today, it's like cardio for me helps me keep my brain and anxiousness in check, essentially.
Yeah.
And I can feel a difference after 1-2 days of not doing any type of cardio. I can feel more on edge. I feel more sensitive. I'm ruminating on things. And then the second I'm getting that blood flowing and I'm listening to music, which is also like my meditation, it's like the one time where, those 3 miles, I let my mind just sort of wander, and I let the thoughts, they just come as I'm doing it. It's like I don't have to try anything. It just is organic, happens naturally. But like that's when I really understood. That's when I started wanting to work out. Yeah. And it's like it is very different from like the high intensity, like, not to say that you can't find release through that, but I know that stresses me out when it's like, and I have done that before. When you're
pushing the limit. Like that kind of
where
thing.
It's like, oh, I gotta hit this number and I gotta whatever. It's like, it's much easier when it's like I'm getting something out of my system right now, and I'm just gonna go as long as I need to go until that is out of my system and I'm tired. You know,
right? And it's in the same, just the same way you do anything for your mental health. It's like it's a lot better if you respect your own boundaries in it. Yeah,
listen to yourself.
Yeah, and like. I for one don't know like just like my own musculature enough to even know what the fuck the numbers actually mean relative to like if I'm doing a shoulder press, I don't know what's impressive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, why the fuck who am I trying to impress? I might not even be there. You know? So like
I don't know if the calories I've burned are a lot because I told the machine I weigh 295 pounds, and it's like, holy shit.
Right.
How
like, who gives a fuck?
It's like, Jesus. When I was on it, it had like a clink, clink, clink. So I just had to turn my music up because it literally sounded like someone was fucking like.
Sounded like a Smino song.
Like building us fucking. That's a great song.
That is a great song.
Yo, before we forget the cop in the gym.
So there was.
Oh yeah, what the fuck was that?
Lock. First of all, I go to a gym. I'm not going to say which gym,
No,
but it is.
No, say which gym.
I go between the hours of. I go to a gym and I went today like right after work, so it was very packed, but it is like it almost looks like there's an orgy happening. Like there's a bunch of people just kind of like standing around sweating, looking down, all at the same thing. And I'm like, what is going on over there? But they're all waiting for the same machine or bench or whatever.
Right.
There's just a ton of people. It's wall to wall. Locker room. There's just a New York City Police Department cop standing between the women's and the men's locker room.
In uniform, you're saying?
In uniform, gun, badge, belt, jacket, baklava, whatever the fuck those are called, hat.
Balaclava.
Like just sitting there like this, like with that stank attitude, like don't even fucking look at me. Like you know why I'm here. Don't even question why I'm here. Like that vibe. And I wanted to walk up and be like, what are people stealing fucking jock straps? Like, what the fuck? Why are you standing here?
So what happened was a couple of kids shot up a gym in 1999. And then
but maybe like the corporate chain of a fucking gym could hire its own security. Like, why is there a New York Police Department cop standing there? I
just feel like of all places, if somebody tried to like fuck around in a gym, everybody would be like, "Fuck, I've been waiting for this."
Yeah,
finally a chance to prove myself.
Let me throw a 45 plate at him like fucking Captain America.
Right. That's the most like Home Alone, just by default place you could possibly try to fuck.
Yeah.
Is that it though?
He was standing there and he was like dressed like it was fucking. Like he was in fucking Midtown in January. Like literally, it was like a room full of people that are super fucking sweaty and hot, and dude's just standing there and like it's brick out, and he's indoors. It was just the most bizarre thing. I don't know. That's all it was.
That's it.
That's it. But it was
no.
I knew I was gonna build it up too much, but yeah, I just thought that was bizarre.
That's weirder than if something happened. Because the fact that nothing
I almost
was going
wanted
on,
to ask. I'm like, why is your presence needed? Like, what the fuck?
Well, because Eric Adams is fucking up.
I guess
Imagine a cop saying that. Yeah, Eric Adams fucking up.
I watch Eric Adams form when he works out, and he works out here. And then it's like the locker room. It's like, okay, what is it? People stealing from the locker room, but it's like there's no cameras in there. Like anyone can. Yeah. Which, by the way, half the fucking lockers weren't locked, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Worst person would come up in here, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I've never been in a gym like as an adult.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the fitness stuff I've done. 2 years ago, I was doing like 8-mile walks and
yeah.
And then y'all know I was doing them push-ups.
You would go to Detroit just to walk.
That's over my head.
You would walk 8 mile every day.
Oh.
It's actually under your head.
Yeah, my palms were sweaty, my knees were weak, arms were heavy. I was really getting it in, burning those calories.
My pre-workout mom spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
that was my caloric intake. Was mom spaghetti.
Oh God, that's stupid.
On the surface, I looked calm and ready, but I was getting the anxiety out by walking. Yeah. That's why I was doing it. Yeah.
See, sometimes the problem is that you do get the joke.
Yeah. That's the problem is the joke. You connect with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all it was. But it was after I finished. I didn't see him when I came in. So I was like, what happened between now and it's just that fucking look like, I don't know.
Yeah, you just walk around so
with
aggressive.
The baklava, it's like at least take the fucking ski mask off. You're indoors, like
right. Like, bro, what are you doing?
I don't know what the fuck you're doing. But yeah, man, I have a good relationship with working out. I don't do it enough. I plan on doing it a lot more.
Yeah.
Not just when I'm stressed. You know, just baseline. Because it is like an antidepressant. It really just like takes everything down a notch.
I mean, bro, I like it for the first time in my life. And
Yeah.
I was an athlete in high school and college. Like,
It's like reading.
Really
it's
all
like
through.
you only like it when you do it voluntarily.
yeah, right. Right.
I ran track and played basketball, and then I also played soccer, and it was
Yeah.
anxiety ridden the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
track was the worst. I mean,
It
that
feels
was
like
just
hell. It feels like you're being punished. Like when I would play football or lacrosse, like just the cardio, just like
track.
having
I'm
someone
telling
coach you and keep going.
I'm
It was
telling
just
you,
like,
the
I'm
track-
stuck.
track is the worst thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I did long jump and high jump,
Mhm.
but the jumpers had to do basically all of the workouts. So we had to do the distance runners workouts.
Wow.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like cross country shit.
Yes.
Yeah. I did
Yeah,
cross country
that
in sixth
sucks.
grade.
So we are running. I don't even know
Like 3
how many
miles?
miles. No,
Longer.
twice that.
Wow.
Jesus.
What
man.
the fuck?
Look, not just that. We're running that, and then the way that they would do it is you're running long distance, you swing back to the school, and then you go straight into high intensity workouts from that.
Oh, that sucks.
So you're doing sprint, then going into sprint.
This
We
is
were
like a
going into
boxer's workout.
sprinters.
Yeah.
I was 175 pounds,
Wow.
Jesus.
and I was like probably like 6'2" or
That is-
6'1" or 6'2" back then.
Mhm.
15 pounds less than me right now.
That was the
That's
first time I dunked a basketball.
120
Though.
pounds.
Oh,
less
wow.
than that.
After I did that was the first time I could dunk a basketball. I was doing that.
I fucking
Wow.
bet.
Yeah, shit, bro.
I always tell
Jesus.
people though I was being clowned at that point because I was over 6 feet and couldn't dunk.
You're a waste of
'Cause-
height, bro.
Oh, yeah,
if
because
I
I was
had
playing
that height-
basketball with dudes that were like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", and they were dunking like
Yeah.
it was nothing.
That's
Right.
just
So
ridiculous, though. I mean, that's if you're under 6 feet and dunking, it's like you should be a fucking marine
Like you're a
or
freak,
something.
bro.
I mean, you shouldn't, but like that's what you're built for. You're
Yeah.
Like
built
Kevin
for,
Durant was
right.
like playing in the rec centers that I would play at. So that was the
Oh.
level. So I was just
Yeah.
like trash. Like they're like, dog, you should
like-
have
Yeah.
been dunking 2 or 3 years ago. Like
That's so
Yeah,
funny,
right.
like
Yeah.
to be on the Mount Olympus of like basketball. You garbage.
You suck, bro.
You're only a demigod at this
Right.
shit. Like fuck you, dude.
waste of height. I
right.
heard that so much playing
Yeah.
basketball.
Waste
in
of
high
height is
school.
brutal.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
a That's a brutal
That's a
thing for
fucking
some.
Yeah.
Bright Eyes song, dog. That's just mean. Yeah, I got that too. I played soccer. I was just like, there's no way. I was never good at basketball except when I was like 11,
Mhm.
and I had a solid jump shot. But after that, I don't know what happened. I just stopped being good. I went to soccer. I lived in an African household, so
Mm.
that was my destiny.
Dude, I
Yeah.
watched quick tangent. I watched the Brazil-Serbia game. That second goal
Oh,
was the most
yeah,
beautiful
that
soccer
shit
goal
was
I've ever seen. That was
Insane.
the craziest moment I've ever
Yeah.
seen watching soccer. But fucking, I have like a euphoric kind of like enjoying relationship with working out now. Like when I'm like, the music too. Like you
Yeah.
get like, it almost feels like
Yeah.
you're high. Like you
Yeah.
feel like you're on Molly or something. Like
Yeah.
when you're using your body, when it's like you're happy you're using your body mentally, but you're also physically, your body's happy it's being used. You
Yeah.
got good music, like that 90s house blasting, and you're
Yeah.
like going
Mhm.
hard. It's like, I feel like I'm on fucking drugs.
I know
It's
some
great.
fucking marathon runner is hearing you say that. It's like, I fucking told you, dog. And it's like, you have to figure it out for yourself. Shut the fuck up.
My parents, both my parents did. It's crazy. My parents were both very active growing up, and honestly, it's great because they're in very good health now because they stay active, and it's like something I really didn't appreciate young
Yeah.
because it's like other people's parents, they get sick or whatever, and it's just like in general in life, like now, nearing 30, I'm like realizing like you really, it's what's gonna build up over time. Is it gonna be lethargy and poor health? That's gonna build up, or is it gonna be good health and fitness? That'll build up
Yeah.
because you're gonna do one or the other or a mixture of the two.
Yeah.
But my parents, like both my parents did triathlons. My mom did marathons. My aunt, my older sister, and it's like, yeah, never gave a shit about any of that. Now I look back, I'm like, damn, that is fucking crazy.
I've never seen my mom run in my life, but my dad dunked on me one time when I was a child.
Wow. Like a play school thing or like actual hoop?
Like actual hoop. Like
Because I can get like the driveway, Fisher Price.
No, we
doing
were
a 360.
We were at
under
like
the legs.
We were at a park, like outside, open air. He dunked on
Watch
me.
this. That's funny. Did his like nuts get in your face level
Why'd
dunk?
you ask me that?
I'm trying to get the breakdown of the
You just want to
physics.
laugh so bad, huh? That's what you want?
See,
That's the type of stuff
I
that
keep
makes
grabbing this anonymous
no,
bottle.
come on. That's the type of stuff that makes you laugh.
I was asked
My dad's
Nuts
balls
in the
my
face?
face.
Never. Dude.
relatively speaking, I was ass at basketball, but the one thing I was proud of was that I wouldn't get dunked on. I was good.
Yeah.
I was good defensively.
Yeah.
So there would be bigger dudes. They had the capacity to 360 like windmill on me,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't let it happen.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying
that's how you got
I'm not saying in this. I'm not saying in the sense of like I would foul them. I'm saying like I would put up that defense.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
I would block
Yeah.
that ball
I would
really
block that
fucking
ball.
hard.
You blocked the ball.
Dude.
That's
I wouldn't let him put the ball in the hole with the net underneath it.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like that.
That is still me to this day.
Pay this man $100 million contract. You can
Right.
block the ball.
Right.
Well, I wanted to say on the fitness thing, I don't want to go into like Joe Rogan territory, but just like,
Yeah.
wow, the stem cells are like really powerful.
you gotta think we were running around for thousands of years.
Yeah.
We hunted for our food.
Yeah.
We ran for our food. But yeah, it's like we're supposed to be fucking moving. Like we're not
Yeah.
supposed to be as sedentary as we fucking already are.
Yeah.
Hugely.
Post-industrialization. So it's like that's another component of the mental health, discourse that
Yeah.
I wish more people would internalize and like act on so that they could see the benefits of it.
Yeah, I think like I said, there is so much ego attached to it, and there's so
Yeah,
much
yes,
of a
yes.
masculine thing attached to it, where it almost
And body
feels,
image stuff. It's like, what
Yeah.
about your fucking mind?
And, and
Yeah.
also
And-
the convenient overlap with like personal responsibility that it has, where like
Yeah,
bodybuilders
right.
start to stray more right wing because it's like, well,
that's
you
what I
gotta
was
work for it.
That's what I was getting at. Is just
Yeah.
like it almost feels like you're a certain type of person
Yes.
if that's what you lean into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna bring that up earlier.
it's so easy to just fucking acknowledge that your body needs it and just go to the gym or get some weights at home if you're not
Or
comfortable
do
being
calisthenics.
There's so many
there's
so many fun like 15-20 minute home workouts on YouTube
yeah
that are easy.
I used to just go to the park every Sunday and play soccer with like random people would show up. You just get a game together. And then I talked to a dude for too long, and I think I told this story already. One dude,
I believe that was
Jaded
episode 2. That
Yeah.
story was told.
Francis has forgotten its native children,
But yeah, you literally don't need weights. You don't need a gym. You can
Yeah.
use your own body weight, and there's plenty of techniques that you could look up and learn,
Yeah.
to explore that.
Go to damn near any jungle gym in Brooklyn. You're gonna see guys not using any weights at all,
And they're ripped
strong
as
as
fuck.
fuck.
Yeah, those
They're
outdoor
stronger.
gym dudes.
Yeah, who are
Those
just doing muscle ups like
yeah,
this.
right.
But I do gotta reiterate, like I tell people, like literally just
Lego man.
just start with the walk. Like it doesn't have to be this crazy regimented
Yeah.
thing. When you,
Yeah.
especially if you struggle with anxiety, the second you start feeling that, it doesn't matter if it's fucking 3 a.m. or whatever the fuck that shit.
Right.
Put your earbuds in, put whatever clothes on that you need to put on, and go and walk until you've got it out of your system. And like your body over time will benefit from that, but like your mind, your mental state, you will feel the difference if that becomes like a regular part like of your life. It's integrated into your daily flow,
Yeah, I mean, bro, being good to my body feels so fucking good. To be honest, I quit drinking almost a year ago now.
Congrats. Seriously.
Thank you. I quit. I gave up coffee before the last episode. That's why I was very sluggish on that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
No caffeine or just
no caffeine.
Dude,
you drink
Feels
coffee?
fucking good, bro.
I still drink caffeine these days.
Yeah, I mean, my heart, I was starting to feel it like in my chest. I was having like just chest pains from it.
If I drink coffee, I would literally die.
Yeah.
Like, that is no exaggeration. I would literally die. I don't know the time span, but I feel like it would be within 10 to 15 years if I drank coffee regularly.
Oh, I thought you meant immediately.
Oh, okay, got you.
You know, I'm saying like
If you were a coffee drinker on top of
Yeah,
the things you
yeah.
struggle with,
Right.
Yeah, it literally does nothing but hurt me. Like
Yeah.
my heart, I can already, feel my heart throbbing in my chest because of environmental factors or whatever.
If there is a God, he was a sick fuck for being like, let's make the anxiety seem like a heart attack. And then they'll worry if they're having a heart attack. It's like, you're a sick fuck for that. Like, why can't it be like a little space here? It's like, you have anxiety right here.
Right.